So you can now set preferences and memories in Copilot, and this means that the Copilot experience will be more personal to you, more personal to your job role, to how you like your responses, and you can set things that Copilot will remember. So maybe a big project or an experience you've had or a qualification you've gained. You can add this in and Copilot will then always have that information. So to do this, you go to the three little dots and you go to settings, and we want to go to personalisation and custom instructions. Here's where you add your text. So I always start with use UK English for all responses. That's the most obvious one. I like responses to be informal unless requested. I can use friendly, relaxed language and summarise information into bullet points or to short sentences, because I don't like when it's a big bulk of text. You can set it however you like it. When you've finished, you just click on save. Then the next one you would go to, if you just go back, is your Copilot memory. Now your work profile should automatically be set up. So if you mentioned your job role, Copilot will know what you're doing, they will know your line manager, etc. But you can add extra things in here as well. So you can add in certain things that you want it to pick up, because obviously Copilot will start to look at information we feed it and what's on SharePoint, but you can be more specific. So I've asked it not to mention ClickView because we no longer use that. Focusing on digital strategy, what projects you're working on at the minute, things like that. And it just helps tailor those responses. So if there's certain documents that are always going to be relevant, so such as the skills inspection toolkit, you can add that in and make sure it's referencing that as much as possible. And that's it really. You add that, and then also when you're in a conversation, let me bring this one up. You can also add things to memory. So whatever the last response is, scroll down. I could go in and say, give it a new instruction. If you say add to memory, it will add that into that list. So if we were to go back in, it would be in there. So if we go back into those preferences, it's always there. I always want it in a Word document unless otherwise stated. I don't. I'm going to delete that now because it's no longer relevant. That's it.